What's going on, YouTube? It's Mike back here, checking in with hopefully a useful tip for y'all. This might be something that some of y'all may know about, some of y'all may not. Like I said though, I'm just here to spread information, try to help people out. It's a pretty well known thing, but like I said, we're trying to educate over here. And for a lot of people that use If It Fits Your Macros, which is it's the new trend now, so this is a problem that a lot of If It Fits Your Macros people can run into. But other than that, everyone can run into this problem, and it's not necessarily a problem, but something that you may not be aware about. So anyway, I'm going to jump right into it. In that, when people do If It Fits Your Macros, a big thing is, everyone loves their carbs. People love to eat their carbs. So what they do is, usually, you'll find the amount of fat that you need in a day, your minimal fat needs, to get your hormones regulated, and they'll hit that number, they'll make that their goal, and boom, that's what they hit. Protein-wise, same thing. If you're gaining weight, and say you're a 170-pound guy, you want to hit 1 gram protein per your body weight. If you're pretty lean, 170, so you hit 170 grams of protein. So, bam, there your protein, your fat. Anything you have left with your calories, everyone wants to fill it with carbs. And I don't blame you, because everyone, like I said, everyone loves carbs. They taste great, make you feel good, you feel full, you feel energized. It's a great thing. However, you may not be getting as much protein in as you think you are. And by protein, I just mean complete proteins, because a lot of the foods that you track, if you use MyFitnessPal, which is, I would say, the most well-known, most used one, anything that is on the nutrition facts goes right into your macros for the day, and they add up. And the problem is that with the incomplete and complete proteins, only the complete proteins have, I think it's all 9 essential amino acids that you need, in order for it to be a complete protein, which is, used to build muscle, hair, recovery, all that stuff. And, at the end of the day, we're just trying to make gains, and we need protein to make our gains. Now, I have foods here that mostly everyone that bodybuilds, is into fitness, uses If It Fits Your Macros, uses, that all has protein in it, but they're not complete sources of protein. So over here we have, quick minute rice packets everyone uses, which has per 1 cup 6 grams of protein, which is incomplete protein. So, you have 2 servings, that's 12 grams of complete proteins that you think you're getting, but in fact you may not actually be getting those complete proteins, even though it shows up on your FitnessPal. Same here, I have minute rice, 5 grams of protein per cup, same ordeal. You have 2 servings, 1 serving, either way, that's complete protein you're missing out on. I don't eat bread, but I have, little hamburger buns here from our cookout from 4th of July that I actually need to throw away. But another one, 4 grams of protein in each bun, and, equates the same way to bread, so if you have 1 or 2 sandwiches a day, there could be, 8 to even 16 grams of protein that you're tracking but aren't complete proteins that might not exactly help you build muscle. Another thing, everyone loves to hit their fiber. I got the Fiber One bars here, the Fiber One cereal. The cereal only has 1 gram, but everyone, we love our cereal. So, you have 3-4 servings a day. It's minimal. It might add up. Not something to really worry about. Another thing here, each bar, 2 grams if you have 2. It's not that big of a deal, but I'm just trying to prove a point over here. Lastly, Kashi, Go Lean, and this is great. Lots of protein in it. Not all complete proteins, however, which becomes a big issue because it says it has 13 grams of protein, which it obviously does because they're not lying on the label, but it's just not 13 grams of complete proteins that your body needs. Now, with all these foods added up, they do add up to become complete proteins. For example, you can put rice and beans together and they'll make a complete protein. Some grains and some nuts, some seeds and some nuts go together, stuff like that. But, not everyone's having those combinations. Just because you're having rice in your diet doesn't mean you're having beans in your diet. Just because you're having seeds in your diet doesn't mean you're having nuts in your diet. So, You know, you never know what you're getting. And bottom line, what I'm here to say is you might be, you know, falling short of your protein without knowing it. And that, you know, it's not fine. You may not have known. But a little trick, if you want to do it, it's up to you. It is minuscule, so it's not really necessary to do if you don't want to do it. I don't blame you. You're not going to lose that many gains, but, you know, if I'm busting my ass in the gym, I'm busting my ass, weighing out my food, trying to be optimal, I want the optimal results that I'm going to get to see, you know, muscle gains, gains in the gym, strength gains, stuff like that. And it's these little tips and tricks that'll help you push you a little further than the people that aren't doing the most optimal thing. So, just for example, say if you have 400 grams of carbs and you're hitting 170 grams of protein a day, you know, maybe you're only getting 140, 145 complete grams of protein a day. And, you know, what I would suggest is, as much as it sucks, and this is where you're not going to want to do it, is maybe drop those carbs down 20, 30 grams and then up that protein an extra 20, 30 grams to make up for it, because then you might be getting, you know, all your proteins in. And then say if you hit 200 grams of protein, 170 of them may be complete, and, you know, then you're getting your 170 grams that you need, that you did whatever fitness calculator, macro calculator that you used that told you needed 170 grams, you're getting those 170 complete grams. And, you know, even if they are all complete, when you didn't up your protein back when you were just doing it, it's not going to hurt you to have extra protein in your diet. If anything, it's just going to help you even more. You're going to have more amino acid rich blood, and you might build some more muscle. You may not, but like I said, it's not going to hurt you. It may help you, it may not help you, but at the end of the day, if you're trying to be optimal, you know, it may be the best thing to do. Go ahead, try it out for a couple months or a couple weeks. See how it is. See if you notice any differences in recovery. You may not. If not, you can go back to what you were doing before. Just something that I thought I'd, you know, bring out there into the public. There's probably hundreds of other videos just like this. But that's my take on protein, and then you may be underdosing your protein. Actually, we have the same problem with protein shakes with the amino spiking. So maybe you're not getting all the protein you think you are, so maybe you need to bump it up. Lastly, guys, I really appreciate if y'all could like, share the video. I'm really trying to come out with quality videos. This will be the last, one of the last iPhone videos. I just went yesterday and dropped $300 on Amazon. Got a Sony Handycam. I get paid in 5 days. I'm going to go get a microphone, drop about $100 on a microphone for my laptop. So it'll take me about a week or so to get used to all of this. But look, I'm going to have quality and quantity content coming out. At least one video every 2 days. I'm going to try to get at least 3 or 4 videos up a week, if not more. That's my absolute minimum, but I'm not going to, you know, risk quality.